Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I just finished this beautiful 3-month program. It's really changed my life. It's transformed and it's made me think differently about my life. I'm very grateful that I had this opportunity to explore the sisterhood with so many other different women that are all over the world. So I'm very happy that I got to do this program. So I joined the program wanting to attract my future partner, but there was other areas in my life that I felt like I needed, that I didn't realize that I needed to work more on myself, more of that consistency and stability that I had been craving for a long time, and found that I needed to do a lot of work within myself in order for me to find other areas in my life that I want to manifest. During the sessions, Ella was just motivated and put us into this group and felt comfortable for us to be vulnerable in our experience. I felt that I was able to share and become more vulnerable throughout the sessions that we had. There was moments that like I was able to get vulnerable and actually ended up like tearing up and crying because there was just things that came out through the sessions that triggered me, and Ella was just there being supportive through each and one of us. We're able to active listen, have that support to know that we are safe in a place to share our experiences. When I started, I just felt like work was I was very drained. I was very fatigued. I just felt like I didn't have a life. But once I decided to go on this program, little things by little things started changing in my life. I started becoming more positive in my life, and even my morning routine changed to a longer meditation, recording myself in a meditation and hearing that every single day for the past month that I started doing that has just changed my whole life completely. There's some things that like I don't even know how to explain how abundant my life has become in certain aspects, that I'm like so grateful about life and where I am and where I'm going. It just opened my whole mind about human design, and I'm just so excited to share it with people. It's gotten me to a place where I know I need to do more work and figure out how I can do the work so I can get to where I need to go. My favorite highlight was that Ella, every single time that we started our sisterhood meeting, she'll bring out this beautiful dance and beautiful energy. So we'll dance and listen to this beautiful song, just bringing the energy out and then calming us down and into ourselves in order for us to prepare for the meeting. And just like going into the portal as well. There's another section of the portal that we can go and do our homework. That was also really neat. And we also had a group that we can also reach out and share things on there when things popped out in our lives. And multiple of the girls were, little by little, we started being more comfortable with each other and feeling safe in order for us to like, oh my God, this happened to me. A highlight thing happened to us on this day. I just wanted to share it. Or when someone wasn't feeling like their best or feeling low, and knowing that we were in a safe space where we can actually be okay and be like, I feel like crap today, and be able to put it on there and be like, hey, I need motivation from you guys, and just having that safe space where you can be completely yourself and become authentically you. I know now I was a manifester. I had no idea exactly what else went into it. I just knew I was a manifester, and for me, like manifestation, I can manifestate something more quickly than other people. But little did I know that Ella went more deeper into my human design. I learned about my inner authority, heart desire. So one of the cool things that I personally learned is that not a lot of people have an inner authority of the heart. It just opened my mind to like, oh my God, this is why a lot of people don't understand like how I make certain decisions. And I've always followed, ever since I was little, I've always followed my heart, how I make decisions compared to other people. So it opened up my mind of like, oh, maybe I should sit down more within myself so I can make more decisions according to my heart. Because the moment I don't do that, it just doesn't go through what my desire, my purpose in life is. So that's something cool. There's just so many things about human design that like Ella and I touched in. Just seeing how the other women like operate is so beautiful, because I've learned that a lot of them like operate. All of us are just so different and beautifully themselves, and just kind of like noticing how their human design is and putting it to like my friends of how they make designs. So I see my parents a little bit differently because they have a completely human design than I do. And it's just beautiful to see how when you go really in depth with human design, it just, you start to know more yourself. It's like when Ella started just giving me, reading my whole human design, I was like, how does she know me? She's known my whole life. I don't know how, but she knows my whole life. But she knows me since I was a little kid. I just love it. And I can't wait to learn more about it as well. Like go more into that because there's just so much that depth into, and I just want to learn more about it. I recommend Ella to anyone who's willing to make a change in their lives, who are open to receiving this beautiful new information, that want to transform their lives, because within the 3 months that I started doing it, it has changed my life completely. And if you want to change something within your job, within yourself, or like work more within your inner child, or get to know your authentic self and become a new identity, become like your true purpose identity, recommend Ella. She is by far such a human being, and she's definitely such a supportive, loving mentor that she made us feel, every single one of us, safe in order for us to express ourselves. I'm grateful that I gave myself the gift of being part of this program and meeting all these sisters, all just giving each other our space, and just like hopefully one day in the future I get to meet all of them, and they have a special place in my heart because they really have changed my life, even though I've never met them in person. So I'm grateful that I gave myself this gift, and can't wait to like move forward from it, because it really has changed my life. And if you really want to do this program one-on-one group, I recommend it. Go do it. If your gut's telling you to do it, if your intuition is telling you, go follow it, because it really will change your life, because it has changed mine.